Hello everyone. So अब हामी खेल्छौँ Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go. Okay, मैले एक्चुअली अस्ति एकचोटि ट्राई गरिसकेँ. So Hogwarts Legacy लास्ट सही लाग्यो मलाई है. वेल त्यस्तो दामी त्यस्तो खतरा पनि होइन तर वेल राम्रो चाहिँ छ. Alright. यो चाहिँ अहिले फ्री छ Epic Games मा. So if you guys want to play this game, you can claim this for free. अनि अब 4 hours पछि अर्को पनि एउटा गेम फ्रीमा दिन लाछ Epic Games ले as a Christmas gift. I hope it will be a good one, eh? Let's hope.
Ah, good to see you.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Alright.
Accio.
Yo. म चाहिँ क्वेस्ट गरिरहेको थिएँ.
I hate to see a creature get put down. Trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
Chidot. Begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Wiggenweld potion.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor
Heal
Sharp. The
yourself.
Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
Yes,
It can
sir.
heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Okay.
You never know when you might need it.
Actually,
Please
Professor
begin.
Figले चाहिँ हामीले पोसन दिएको हुन्छ स्टार्टिङमा त्यो ड्रागनले स्टार्टिङमा धेरै कुरा भइसक्यो गाइस. अहिले चाहिँ so we're playing this.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
यसरी रहेछ ल.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Nice. बनेको थियो त्यही घुम्नुपर्ने. Bro, मैले घुमाइरहेको छु माउस.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Oh, we are the first one. Damn.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Lock would you have? Here, bro, lock one. Lock in this.
My parents considered keeping me home from school.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potion.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you...
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark. You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
drums.
Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep
Revelio.
That's a feather kite. Alright. Damn,
potion should not be that color. Foul.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
के बना भनेको थियो यार यो बियो हान्नु न अब आफै बियो हुन्छ यो Defense by covering them with a baby world of his skin. Defense ordinary service. Nice. Oh yeah. Ingredient salt.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion. Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure,
Oh, Indian
truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done. I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time. You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a... Merlin's beard. Good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must
Only
return my
Thakkar.
book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Revelio.
Holy. Revelio गर्न चाहिँ रमाइलो लाग्छ यार. Oh, this. Scarf. Wait. Light in the scarf. Defense 16 बढ्ने रहेछ यार. सही रहेछ ल त्यसमा. अर्को के पार्टी स्कार्फ. अफेन्स. मलाई थाहा छैन के हो हैन. म लाइदिए मात्रै राख्छु किनकि डिफेन्स अफेन्स बढिरहेको छ. मलाई कलेक्सन कति आउँछ यार. खै त कहाँसम्म आयो प्लान. Seriously? Level unlocked. Level
Revelio.
And have you seen how these professors look at your
यहाँनिर उयो रहेछ. So मैले अझै यो बुझ्दा छैन यार. के हो यार यो. यो लाइभ.
Revelio.
Okay, let's see के छ लाइब्रेरीमा. त्यहाँ चेस्टपेटी एउटा. So जाने ब्रो त्यहाँ. मिल्दैन रहेछ. त्यो माथि गइदिउँ.
Revelio.
के छ के पनि छैन. ओ पेपर कहाँ लागिरहेको तिमी मलाई किन त्यो छ यार. मैले 2 मा हालेर छु. खै कहाँ.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Accio.
Nice. Akio गर्न नभए लाग्छ. Wait. Quest के छ? यो क्वेस्ट गरौँ. यहाँ जानु पर्यो म. ब्रो यो त वाइल्ड टाढो छ त यार. कहाँ हो यो त. वाट. फर्स्ट अफ म बाहिर निक्लिनु पर्यो यहाँबाट. सो बाहिर निस्किने कुनै म बाहिरै रहेछु के हो. लगभग बाहिरै रहेछु म. बोले हामी यार. कति टाढा हो यो. वाट. ए पानी पर रहेछ पुरै. मैले कस्तो कन्ट्रास्ट कम देखेको यार. यो कसरी बढाउने कन्ट्रास्टलाई. Settings मा जाउँ bro frame rate cap गरौँ यार 120 मा motion blur frames in ray tracing अलि अन गरे फेरि ray tracing अन रहेछ क्या अझै अन नै छ त frames in off ठिक छ ray tracing off अब ठिक छ I think त्यो त वाइल्ड पर जानु पर्ने भयो त म त भने वाट Yo, look at the map, guys. Look at this. Oh my king. तर यो आरडिआर जस्तो ओपन वर्ल्ड चाहिँ छैन अलिकति पिछाडि चाहिँ आउँछ ओ मसरुम Bro, यिनीहरूलाई पनि आकी युज गर्नु पनि पर्ने क्या जङ्गलको बाटो जाने हो कहाँ यस्तो बाटोबाट हिँड्ने मान्छे होइन ओ बुक बुक यो चरा रहेछ घर रहेछ त्यहाँ यो रहेछ त म त सिधै यहाँ आउनु मैले यस्तो
Akio.
Alright, यहाँ चाहिँ केही हुनुपर्छ अप्सन देखिरहेको छु क्वेसन मार्क देखिरहेको छु
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
Yup.
I'm still learning,
Ancient magic.
but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Oh.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I am on my guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare
Revelio.
you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Blue lock done for the balai. Oh, fucking sauce.
Hello, sir. What do you...
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potions.
Hey.
What do you have for sale?
Ammo is used in the focus portion that they are commonly found in open fields. Beton Mario. No technical armor.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
के हो त्यो माथि एरो देखाइरहेको छु त वुल्फहरु हो यो मार्नु
Accio! Potato! Stupid!
यो
Curse the fiends.
Spider Fang. Yo sí que esto no autoriza. Crocodile.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid right!
I am aware of your affairs.
Accio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
It's time to go!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio!
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
No.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work. Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Mallowsweet चाय
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Yep, take the center. Yo.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
According to you.
Hey.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Like it, idea. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Yo, what? Yo.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something. Oh, not precisely. Well, you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe my guess is that each will also require mallows, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yo. Different challenges are for different gears too. Oh, mushroom. ये कोई टाइप है
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
खै त के भन्यो यसले मेलमा खै मेरो मेल खै मेल some defensive spell, please complete the sum and I'll give anything proceed to me in last room. Balancing our risk or something will lock it. Also the training dummy is still available. Meet me in Lower Hawksfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk with you about Rookwood and how it may be best. The Bahar आएको होइन म अन्त उता चाहिँ कहाँ पुग्छ यो खोइदिनु न कहाँ पुग्दो रहेछ
Revelio.
Yo.
Revelio.
What the fuck? ¿Qué es esto?
Accio.
¿Qué गर्ने मिल्छ के गर्ने मिल्दैन
Accio. Incendio.
मारे नमिल्ने ओइ क्वेश्चन मार्क चिन्ता रिजाएगा
Revelio.
Want to raise resistance to certain dark charms and continuing properties. Oi, wild beast.
Accio. Protego. Accio.
Bata bata. Bro यार मैले Yo, it looks so good at graphics here, yo.
Protego. Accio.
Okay.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Now what? Ini aku balik.
Incendio.
Yang gitu.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
के हो त्यो अगाडिको बरु त हरर जस्तो यार त्यो के यार
Revelio.
हैं के छ यहाँ तल Holy cow.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Nah. I'm not going in there, dude. म यहाँ जान्छु बरु यहाँ क्वेस्ट गर्छु Okay, back to quest अब टेलिपोर्ट हुन नि कति बेर लाग्यो वाट 3 घण्टा लाग्छ टेलिपोर्ट हुनलाई 3 घण्टा लाग्छ त ए योसँग बोल्ने को यो Eldritch Diggory.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
What? We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
गाह्रो से कति टाढा हो टाढा छ यार होली एन्ट्री रिपोर्ट हुन्छ भयो नि छिटो नाइस सो यो चाहिँ हगवार्ट्सको एउटा कुन ठाउँ हो यो चाहिँ एकदम सिटी एरिया जस्तो सबैको सामान पाउने बजार जस्तो
Revelio.
ओके चेस्ट यस्तो चेस्टको लागि जान चाहिँ हामी हिडन हुनुपर्छ अनि मात्रै खुल्छ 500 रुपैयाँ आखी हो भनेको चाहिँ कुनै सामान दिनु तान्नु छ परको सामान ओह्राल्याउनु छ भने चाहिँ हामी आखी युज गर्छौँ अनि चाहिँ बत्ती बल्छ अनि ओ बिरालो ल म चाहिँ छैन खानेकुरा दिन चाहिँ मिल्दैन पनि भाइ पनि अर्को बिरालो ओ कतिहरू बिरालो यार अर्को नि बिरालो के हो त्यहाँनिर के हो यो होइन रहेछ
Who lived here, I wonder?
But...
Revelio.
Yo.
If it isn't...
Accio.
The French is again. What's this?
Accio. Potato.
Oh, you know. What?
Revelio.
ना बेटी यार को यहाँ पनि सकियो होइन अब रिफिलियो भनेको चाहिँ रिभिल गर्छ हामीले कुराहरू
Revelio.
केही छैन अरू ओइ वाट के हो यो बिभेरी स्पाइडर्स रे भएन त मैले क्वेस्ट लाग्यो अलराइट पुग्यो हामी पुग्यो हामी चाहिँ अब एउटा
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Helen Thistlewood.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his port...
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may...
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Wait, keep already, what?
Expecto Patronum! That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
This is scary, man.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
그래도 오픈 서버.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you something little and what you should know all.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind.
Wait, Anne, is that?
Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
What about...
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
कहाँ गयो यार?
But, Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. I should investigate.
के हो गया? मार्नु पहिला तलै हो कि फेरि तल रहेछ फेरि ए वेट यो माथि होला जसरी नि त्यही जानुपर्ने रहेछ म अघि नै हामी फालिदिन्थ्यो नि त अब ए होइन रहेछ त कहाँ
हो This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Lumos!
Holy moly. I am freaking scared. Not even lying to you. Wait, you gears you like man. To protect me. I'll get the body by. Yup. Face weight K. Damn. 20 defense. Look on my leave it 81 right now. Here we go.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Like, what am I meant to do?
Incendio.
What am I meant to do?
Revelio.
Bro, like, केही छैन यार म गर्ने चाहिँ के?
Lumos. Incendio.
अरु के कास्ट छ मसँग? त काम छैन. यो त उड्ने भइहाल्यो. लिमस भइहाल्यो. Like what the fuck, dude? See messages name one collection remains here. I should investigate.
Revelio.
Now what? Hey, I think it's तान्ने होला यार.
Accio.
Bro.
Oh, that's done something. couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Lumos.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved.
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from...
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Dare I ask?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear that...
What? Azkaban? I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go...
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mold... Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and...
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Forbidden Forest. Holy moly. Aku ke book kita tala. Ini mati ko. Ini mati छ. यो चाहिँ अर्को केभ तल रहेछ. Enemy attacks by dodging, rolling, then cast Incendio on enemies. Incendio.
Incendio!
Hey, alright. Incendio हान्नु पर्यो 10 चोटि. यहाँ टम्दैछ enemy. यहाँलाई गएर हाल्छु अब. Yup. Away guys.
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
I do it right.
Stupefy! Incendio!
It does. Fuck.
When the clouds are betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Oh, Liza.
This is almost too easy. Come back here. Oh, too hard.
Incendio!
Help me!
Incendio!
Marvelous strike!
Bro.
Oh, too hard. How about some... You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Bro, what? sorry, chat. But wait, I have to do that.
Ah, the young. Make such tragic corpses.
So these enemies are...
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take.
Accio.
Foolish.
But 10 हो यार, रोल गर्न 10 I'm going to do it again. But if it's again, what's not going to be
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like...
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moose. Another pest stamped out.
But I had to do this.
What was that? You've made a mistake.
Incendio, my mind is...
Spirited, eh?
Bro, I did that 6 times though.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life!
That's how doors get like.
Oh, still you little thing.
Reduction! Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Oh, well,
You're a bit of a clodpeg, aren't you?
I think I might rather enjoy this.
Run. Come on, guys.
You little coward!
No, too hard.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Incendio.
No.
What have you done? You don't want to try that.
Accio.
Marvelous strike. An inevitable ending.
Ooh.
one in... You! What do you think you're doing?
मर गया हो सकता
Oh, what the light go out of your arms.
Accio. Incendio.
Careful not to get hit.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Hold still. Production. Potato. Is that the big picture? And I haven't even had... Production.
Accio. Incendio.
That's proper feeble, that is. That's just pitiful. There's production. You're a bit still on production. I think that one hurt. Production.
My bite is worse than my bark.
Accio. Incendio. Yes. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
So this is okay. I'm done. I'm little done. Not this one. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Hey, what? License time map. Keep on saw, dude.
Professor, I wondered, did you...
I did. I am a proud mem. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Knight.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were,
Appearances can be deceiving.
Time itself.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior...
And unspeakable.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared.
You can advance time by accessing the map pressing F. A. Wait to advance time from day or night.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most...
Well done. Then you're ready. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you...
Holy cow.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
This looks deadly.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish.
Jeez, I love this one, dude.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have completed this,
Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Okay. Forbidden Forest mo lang po ako na.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I can't track anything for what? Ampal. Healing goes on CPS
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a...
Well said. Now where do we go?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad... Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think... As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Do not react.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Lumos!
Bullseye, put a monster side.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Intramuros.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Potato! Accio! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Stop it! Accio!
Why can't I hit you? I won't rest.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Holy cow.
wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Incendio! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio!
Yo, is something good? '27 defense rate. Damn.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next...
Wait, everyone pause on here. Call I think silent is bottom. I know that. Inventory word of the What could answer to do that? So
Revelio!
Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Lumos.
Bro, कसरी? How? ए तयारी छ
Revelio!
not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio.
Now,
Expelliarmus.
how do I get in there?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
But how do I get inside? What the hell? Hey, there is something.
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Protego. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
please reset.
Incendio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the heck with Jack.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Holy God.
Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Revelio.
Holy moly. Wait, 28. Water prepare the money here. Okay, bye.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus, some you brutes.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
What is this place? Revelio.
What is going on, dude?
Can it be?
Wait, there's not.
Revelio.
There isn't taste or anything else. Yeah. Nope.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I need the book. Professor Fig. Return me the book.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Where the hell is this?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder if Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Alright, right
This
here.
for all eternity.
Flamer.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
flying class.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
This is
are
brilliant.
school property. I want
This'll
them
take some
returned in
getting
one
used to.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might...
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation. There's the famous bridge.
Now that's
Think
more
of
like
all
it.
the magic. You sure you're not part hippogriff? And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you...
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around him. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hey,
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
if you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test... I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I think I should buy a broom. Alright, let's go buy some broom.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spellbook. Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Can't imagine how I felt as a boy of mine.
Ah, new
Revelio.
Wonderful.
Hello, Miss...
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I've got a few rare yew-weavers available, ember dack, wind wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies.
away from prying eyes and distractions.
That item is of the highest quality.
Say with those who dare to dabble in the dark arts, Jay. Fucking hell.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any... What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report I could complete work on my first upgrade.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be... The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda...
Okay.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Historically speaking, there's never been a...
Bro, why can't I use my broom? Because you use your new broom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Bro, how do I use my broom? What?
Revelio.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Black hadn't cancelled it. He wouldn't be looking at it
Yo.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes?
Did he now? I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was... Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? Caught wind of you showing off in flying class?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and... But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh.
Perhaps I am
You're not even Slytherin. Could be... Enough of this. Only one way to find out who... I hold one of the Slytherin...
Actually, why not?
I'm so looking...
Success.
Ha! Ho!
Made it. Now that's more like it. Did it. Brilliant. That wasn't too bad.
That's not. Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible.
Challenge accepted then.
But don't get your hopes up. Then next, you can try. Just check in at the post. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
Oh, you're back.
Revelio.
Something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my...
Incredible! Miss
A little turbulent. I will say that it...
Oh, even the naysayers will be forced...
I'm excited to hear...
I have a very... How to address the issue of altitude? Speed.
requirement to reveal its qualities.
Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could you? I wonder.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I
Revelio.
was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs. I suggest you practice the wand movements first. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I
Revelio.
wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Don't you keep...
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Revelio.
Kuna dude conjure one है potting table, potion station.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
First of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save, overwrite. It's been 4 hours. Fucking hell. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next stream. Bye bye.